Hey everyone, I've been hearing a kind of comment go on and on. Basically, I've heard it like 7 times or multiple times. It's mostly related about the question about making a concept for Dungeon Battlegrounds. So as some of you may know, 3 days ago I posted in community that I'll be turning the comment into a series that we can do. So let's begin. So first of all, I had to choose a comment. Out of all the comments, one stood out to me because it had such a weird request. I don't know why I found this one so odd that I just decided to do. So it's basically T-Rex Dragon, Red, and Axe Tail. Before I start, I want to let you guys know that whenever I draw, I usually draw up to 4 stages of drawing, those being the early sketch, polishing, coloring, and shading. So let's begin with the early sketch of the drawing. Now that we're on the drawing up, we can get started. For the legs, I want to go a mix of raptor and T-Rex legs, because I think we can get something pretty cool out of that. From this, I'm going to polish it, some more refined claws, and an overall general better shape could be good. I don't know why, but from the legs, I can tell what the body's supposed to look like because of the structure. Something's missing. Okay, I see it. It's the head. Gotta have more spikes and gotta be tilted up more. Yeah, like that. This is a pretty good early sketch. We're getting somewhere with it. The wings are a bit slim, but we can fix it. As the early sketch is pretty good. The eye is just a dot. Now with the earliest sketch done, we're on to the longest phase of them all. I've gotta turn the sketch from this, a derpy little sketch, into something like this one, the one I showed you guys in the last video being Quetzalcoatl. This is gonna take a long time to do, I just know it. Now on to the most longest phase, the sculpting and refining of the drawing. I was looking for a reference image to use this and I stumbled upon this image. Special thanks for the artist for making it free to use for everyone. I double checked on that. It had a ton of T-Rex positions, so I just chose which position I needed, being the more default looking one. So now let's get drawing the base of the creature in the more refined version. Spoiler, the current version compared to the final is very disappointing and dumb. It took me 3 minutes to just make the sketch. Let's remember to keep the traits of what the people asked for, those being red T-Rex dragon with an axe tail on it. Okay, we got the T-Rex base, but it's giving more Allosaurus vibes on me. It's gonna need much more chunkier legs to hold, much more powerful legs to carry such a beast. I'm planning to turn this one into like some sort of demon, but now it's time to sculpt the head and features. I don't know why 4 eyes really suits. The head shouldn't be blanded either, should have horns or ears. Now we just gotta find which one suits. Maybe ears like the Sanctor could work better. No, horns don't. Maybe Sang ears. Ah, yeah. Okay, the Sang ear looks fine. I like it. Has to have some pattern to be more unique. Now it's time for the throat and neck stripes. Yeah, basically just little spikes. Having struggles of what kind of neck/mouth stripes it are. Now it's time for the wings. We gotta do this one more refined than the last time. More slim and long wings for the creature, that's what I'm thinking. With claws on the end. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, now we got some like claw lines on that. Now time for a pattern on the wings to make it more unique. More patterns to decorate won't hurt, and we need some more refined fingers for grabbing. Ooh, also some spikes could work pretty well. Took me a long time. Okay, now it's time to do the axe tail. Finally, that took like long. Well, that's about it for the second phase. Pretty good so far. Now, since the request was red, let's just go ahead and keep it that way, but with different shades of red, green, and yellow and orange. Yeah, it's gonna look good with shading, and I already know it. Okay, now let's make the further limbs a bit darker to amplify shading and closeness. Some darker scales should be cool, and I don't know why, but in the entire drawing, there isn't a place with nails except for the like spines. I don't know. Weird. I like it though. And we can have this one be a dark orange with which when the shading comes can get like lighter as it progresses. Okay, this is looking good. This palette's looking good. Volcanic wings. I love that. Yeah, it looks like lava. Okay. Color in the spikes and little spots left. There. This already has a very demonic look, which was intended. I really like it. I'm loving this. This is such a good concept idea. Now into the fourth phase, we just go ahead and shade it. It's pretty simple phase. We just like add shading under the eyes, but it can be exciting because when it comes to like areas which are like gems, it can be exciting. But I'm already telling you, people are gonna love this concept. This is perfect for a fire boss, and I don't know why. Fire mail morally suits like a jungle boss than a fire boss. To be honest, the first concepts of the game don't have to be that detailed. Oh yeah, also for all of you that have questions about the development of Dungeon Battlegrounds, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them if possible. The shading is pretty well. It's going pretty well, if I do say so myself. The ears got most of the shading, cause why not? This is pretty simple. There's the more exciting part now. This is just scales, kind of bland. I use mainly Fresco, Photoshop, Illustrator, and other apps to do this. Also, from now on, I'm going to try to post daily videos if this video kind of does good. If it doesn't, I'll just try to find something else. Well, I'm going to end the video here. Have a good one, and as always, see y'all.